What? What's going on here? Oops. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Hey folks, Scrap Team on air. And it's another beautiful day on Mars. And you know what? I said to you that I'm gonna rebuild that stuff offline. But, and you know, I was going to, but I just think that I should show you one interesting trick. And it's especially useful when you have some structure like this and you wanna change some parts, but you don't wanna fall all that stuff apart. And the question is how we can do that, yeah? Well, let me show you. We could do something like that to hold all that stuff in place, you know? So now we can easily remove that part and that part also and replace it with a converse, but yep, we need interior plate and I believe we should have some. Yep. So let's replace it, but in that case we should go like this, because you know we need that attachment. Well, let me quickly weld all that stuff. So yep, with that stuff welded, we can now remove that things, because you know we don't need it anymore. We don't need it. But what do we need? We need to replace all that stuff, yeah? So let's do that. We're gonna go something like this. Yep. And can we attach it here?
Storm inbound.
I don't know, probably yep. Or not. Or not. Okay, whatever. So, with that done, we can now replace all this stuff. All this stuff long, you know? Well, let's go replace it. And then we're gonna do another tricky stuff. So, we need a whole bunch of conveyors here. Yep, like this, that, and that. Oh, another one. Oh, yeah. So, let me quickly weld it. So, now we can one more time remove all that weird stuff that we built it before. And now the most interesting question is, how can we replace that block? So, yeah, it's gonna be fairly interesting experience, because we're gonna use something that named merge block, like that. But we need not a small one, but a big one. I mean, and where is it? What's going on here? Okay, let's go find it right
Energy
here.
low.
Energy low. I need to have some more of that stuff. Let me quickly... Oh, actually we can do that here while... Oh, we can't. We can't look for it while we're waiting. But okay, you know. Yep, so now we're gonna find our merge blocks. Why I have only a small one here, huh? Oh, here you are, you know. Yep, so we're gonna take it. And we're gonna place it right here. Face it in that direction. Unable to place. Okay, not a big deal. We can place it right here. So now we can remove that stuff, and all that thing is gonna lay on that blocks where it is now. So let's do this. Yep, nice. So now we can build conveyor here and another merge block here, but now placing it to that direction. So let me quickly prepare all that stuff. Well, now we have that conveyor here and that conveyor here, but they not connected. They're separate grids. How we gonna solve it? Oops, I need to reload my jetpack. 1 second. 1 second, please. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry that I need to do that, but you know, it's gonna happen time to time. Well, now we are totally ready to weld that stuff and that stuff now. Yep. If it's green, it means that it's merged, and now we can remove both of that stuff. We don't need it anymore. Well, and now look at that. It's working. It's working like a charm. Seen that? Awesome. Isn't that awesome, huh? Well, but that's nice, of course, but we need to replace this bottom thing also. And we have some stuff here, like these wheels, like other stuff. So we can do the same thing, like that, for that wheel and that hinge, and something like this for that stuff. Yep. So now we should be ready to remove that block. I hope so. I clearly hope so. Actually, I know what we can do. I know. So what we can do now is lower our wheels just a bit. So let me go here, just for, you know, to have some room. Yep. And probably even like that. So now we can lock that stuff and have a little bit room for working. So let's remove that thing. Yep, all the stuff holding together. So let's continue removing that stuff, because we need to replace it. Some of that with conveyors and some of that with containers. So we're gonna go with conveyor here, here, and here. And then we need our small cargo container. Well, with all that stuff done, what can we do also is basically weld all that stuff. Let me do that for you. Well, with all that stuff welded, we can now remove that frames. We don't need it anymore. All that stuff is in place, and with that nice conveyors and all other things. But you know what? I wanna have conveyors all the way to the front, because here we're gonna have our connector. So let me do that stuff in the same way really quickly. So we're gonna go like this, like that, and like that also. And I wanna double that stuff here to be double sure that nothing goes wrong. Well, with all that stuff coupled together, we can now remove all that blocks that we don't need anymore. And replace that one with another one container. And next, we're gonna go with conveyors, you know, all the way to the front, but we don't need that one. So yeah, just as always, let me quickly weld all that stuff. Well, with all that stuff welded, we can remove that flames, just like previously. Yep. And let's check that all our stuff is working. It's still working, you know. So, oh yeah, I need to replace that guy. So it's gonna be what it was here, lock. Yeah, lock, and in that case it should be reverse, and we also need to reconfigure it, like level hinge. Well, what do we have here? Velocity like 0.5, I believe. And it's working like a charm. I probably even wanna... oh, and we need a lower limit set to 0, yeah. And I even wanna change it like this to open it a little bit faster. So, well, as you see, that stuff is working really nice. So, what do we need also? If you look in that drill, you're gonna see that we have... oh, it's already transferred to our containers. That's nice, but it's not what I wanna. You know what? Because I'd like that stuff to automatically remove all that unneeded stones. And there is a block that can help us. It names conveyor sorter. So we need that stuff here, and also we need that stuff here before our unloading point. Well, also we need to have where it could be. It should be connector. Yep. So we're gonna need connector here. And we're gonna need connector here, but it should be different connectors. So let me quickly weld all that stuff up and see you in a minute. Well, with all that stuff totally welded, we now need to configure that. And let's see, what do we have here? Our first connector and sorter is side ones, so I'm gonna name it junk connector and junk sorter. And that front one I'm gonna name value connector and value sorter also. And you know what? I really believe in like effortless our correct names. So yeah, for this guy on a side, we're gonna go in a white list and add only stone here. Because, you know, we wanted to remove our stones. So, yep. And we're gonna turn on drain all option. And for our junk connector, we wanna say throw out. Like that. And look at that. This guy already started removing all that stones that we don't need. So let's configure our value stuff. Well, for our value sorter, we're gonna go in a blacklist and add stone, because he shouldn't pass stone over itself. And also, we don't gonna go with drain all. Well, to connect that thing to our nice network, we need to have a connector on a base itself. And you know what? I'd like to see it somewhere here. Just in the middle of these two decorative elements. By the way, let me know in the comments. Do you like this design or not? So, well, let's do that thing for us. And you know what? Typically, I like to hide all that stuff. Maybe we could... Oh yeah, that should be much better if we can just go on that wall. You know, because it's gonna be awesome. So we don't need that stuff anymore, and we can. Oops, I need to refill few stuff here before, just to be good to go. Yep, and now we are ready. We are ready to finally place our conveyor. So, where is my conveyor? Not sorter, just regular one and 2, and probably 3 to not have any problems with connecting, you know. So, well, I need to weld all that stuff. And I need to get rid of that stuff in order to weld that one in a wall. So see you after all that stuff is welded. And look at that. We have that. What was that? Did I just hit myself by a drill? And you know what? Also, I'd like to a little bit reconfigure that panel, cause I'd like to have that panel for only for deploying that stuff and driving it. And I'd like to have here our suspension. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be... What it's gonna be? Let me double check. Well, what about our suspension? It's gonna be height offset, yeah. So, where is our groups? I wanna have these increase height offset and decrease height offset here. Yeah, in order to move all that stuff. And then I wanna have here that stuff with increase maximum distance, that stuff with decrease maximum distance, and I mean that stuff with reverse. Yep. Also here I'm gonna need that thing probably No, not here. On a 7. Yep. So toggle block. And also camera to view. And block tools, that stuff, just in case. Well, now it seems that we're totally ready. So let's lift our wheels. Something like this. And disconnect our leg. So it's disconnected. So now, oh, we can disable parking. So now we probably could be able to connect to that thing, you know. We are pretty close. So what do we see here? That stuff a little bit higher that we wanna see it. So let's fix it, because we now have ability to move our suspension up and down, you know. Oops. Why it's not connecting? Oh, I get it. Because we have our step, we can't go lower. Okay, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Let's just move our stuff a little bit upper. It shouldn't be a big deal for us. Yep, so load the stuff. And I probably need a little bit resources for that thing. Yep, it's welded. So let's check whether it's working or not. And we need to go a little bit in another angle, you know. So let's go like that. Carefully. A little bit more. Nice angle. Yep. So now we should be good to go with that stuff. Carefully. Yep. And parked. And now, guys, look at that. Where is our refiner? Here is it. Yeah? Nope. Where is our refiner? Basically we can find it here. Refiner. As you see, all the iron is now here. And it's gonna be produced. Well, isn't that amazing? And also, as you see, we have that small cargo container here that actually on our stuff. And it's not unloading. But we can fix it. We can fix it really simply. Using this value sorter, we can say dry null. So now it should remove all the stuff from our containers. And now it's in value connector. Okay, wherever. Why is it not going anywhere, huh? Okay, let's move it just like that. Where is our we can actually go like this. Yep, and it's moved. So, having that amazing stuff here, I'd like to change a little bit that block, you know, because firstly I wanna have a little bit more drills, and secondly I don't like how this thing it looks like a bump, you know, that it's gonna be like scratching all around. So let me remove all that stuff. And that stuff firstly. Oh, and that stuff also. Because we need a little bit more of that stuff here. Then we can place that guy right here and right here. And also we can place our camera right in the middle of that guys. And I wanna have it like this. And as a last, pretty last thing, you know, we wanna have our nice light here. Like that. So let's weld all that stuff. Let me actually do it for you. So that stuff is welded. And can you believe it? We have morning. We have morning already. Pretty beautiful down, you know. So let's go and test this stuff. So firstly we need to unpark. Then I probably wanna have a little bit more ice. Well, and you know what? I wanna change a little bit that stuff to have at least 40 power. Oh yeah, that feels much better. It's sleeping, but oh, we can actually can even up our grip a little bit, and it's gonna be nice. So I wanna have something like 75 here. So yeah, that's much better. Now we're realizing all the implementing something like this, applying, yeah, all that amazing force that we have on our wheels. But you know, probably we should apply even more, because that stuff is pretty heavy. Or we can just add two wheels somewhere in the middle. That should work also. Yeah, we're gonna think about it. So let me find that ice, because you know it's gonna take time. Well, we're here on an ice field, but we have a problem because we don't know where it is. Because you know we can't see clearly where we should start drilling, and we can solve that problem absolutely. So what do we need? We need not a sensor, but where is it? Oh yeah, our detector. We need our detector, for example, somewhere closer to our place. Probably I wanna have it like that. So I need to go to the base and get all needed stuff for it, because you know, yeah, we're gonna need it. We clearly gonna need it. Without it, it's like not so interesting to use that stuff. Well, now we have that stuff, and that's gonna make we have one broken container, but it's not a big deal, because now we're gonna need that stuff, and we gotta increase its, yeah, yay. So as you see, now we can without any problems find some ice for us, and that should be nice. So let's open that stuff. And now we can use... Oops. Oops. We need to reconfigure that stuff. Our camera should go here. Oh, and stop. And we probably need... Where is our drills? Here it is. Drills. Oh, drills. Looks like shit, to be honest. Tools. That's better. Well, now we can go to our groups and place it here with on off. Well, now we can like use that stuff to finally found something interesting. Oops. We need to go here. 44, 43. Oops. Not that far. A little bit closer. 44 and 2. I like this place, you know. Well, now we don't need that camera anymore, you know. We can look just like this. Because all that we need to do is turn on that stuff and slightly get inside. And yep, I forget about one important stuff. And yeah, I mean that we don't finish our deploy because firstly we need lock that stuff. Log that stuff. Yeah. So now we can finally start drilling. And let's go drill all that stuff. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Look at that, guys. Works like a charm. And yeah. What's going on here? Oops. Oopsie. We broke that stuff, but the question is, why so? Because I think we need a little bit more. Yeah, I think we need a little bit more drills.
Inventory full.
Well, yeah. Let's firstly add the header here. Yep. Now we can build it. Now we need that stuff, and yep, and yep. Hope it will be all right. Why is it not welding? Oh, and we're gonna need a lot of that stuff, you know. So let me quickly produce all the resources that we need here. And also we're gonna need our camera. Oh, I need steel plate for it. Okay. So where is our base? Oh, I know. I know we need to fix that guy. So let's... Oh, and actually let me check the other guy just for case. No, that's fine. Well, let's get all the resources and fix our stuff. You know, you can't go further without mistakes like that, because it's space engineers, you know. and since we are engineers, we constantly doing mistakes. And it's fine. It's fine. It's like a way how we learning, you know? So don't be afraid of making mistakes, especially in this game, but in real life also, you know? It's better to try do something and make some mistakes instead of not doing anything at all. Believe me. Well, see you when all this stuff will be prepared. So, with all that stuff prepared, we finally can go further. Oh, and this stuff start working. That's nice, you know, that's nice. So, what do we need? Firstly, remove that stuff. Then, we need our new drills group. So, drill tools. Yep, don't show me in a terminal, please. Nope, Z1. And we need Z1 for now. So groups. Mobile drill, turn on and off. So turning that on and fingers crossed. Let's try to use that stuff. For now it goes nice. Let's see what happens next. Unfortunately, we haven't camera right now, so we can't see it directly. But it looks not bad, you know. It looks not bad at all. So we're gonna go 1 meter further. And what do we have in our inventory? Only a stone right now, so we're gonna go further. Even further, you know. Cause I wanna have ice. Maybe we can't reach it right here just because it's too deep. But, oh, we have some magnesium already. Okay, that's nice. I liked. But I want ice, you know? I want ice. Oh, well, what about now? Still only magnesium. So a lot of magnesium and a lot of stone. The top, like, you know, magnesium is also good, but I'd like to have ice. So looks like we're on a maximum possible deep. We go through magnesium layer, and let me check it myself, basically. So let's move it up, all the way up, you know. And now I'm gonna check myself. Oops. We need to turn that stuff off. Clearly, I don't wanna be close to working drills. Yep, that's better. So, well, what about ice here? It not looks like ice, so let's go deeper with our personal drill. So no, we didn't have any ice here. Yeah, it's just a wrong place, but it's not a big deal for us because we can now move to the ice. and do all needed stuff. And let's look in our inventories. Oh, that's awesome. We have nothing, literally nothing in our drills. And all the stuff, place it in our conveyors, containers, I mean. And this junk connector just getting rid of all the junk that we have. Isn't that awesome, guys? So, well, I believe that we can move a little bit further in the front. But to do that, we should go... Nope. We should go right here. Disconnect our lock. Up our drills, our wheels a bit. And move disconnect parking. Disable parking. And move at least here. Yep. No. Yep, somewhere here. Stop. So now we can fold that stuff. Basically unfold it one more time, like that. And now, when we are in a working position, we can activate our drills and go further. Let's see what we're gonna have that time. But believe me, this machine is literally a lifesaver. Especially for guys like me, who need a lot of resources. Just a lot of it. So... let me actually do beautiful time lapse for you until we get our maximum deep on this machine. So, we're now on a maximum dip and we have some ice, you know? That's really awesome. So, let's wait while all the stones will be removed. And while we are waiting, why I shouldn't go and look? Yeah, we completely pass through all that ice level, all that ice layer, I mean. And yeah, you've seen that beauty. We get a lot of magnesium and ice also, and effortlessly, literally effortlessly. So basically, while we're waiting for all that stones, why we shouldn't fold our machine? Because we have nothing drills. Not a big deal for us to do that. So guys, I believe that it's a nice, really nice machine, but I wanna build even more interesting stuff, because I wanna vertical drill, but flying, you know, just to fly around, cause this machine is nice, but it takes so long to reach the destination point to get some materials. That makes it a little bit annoying to use. So well, I gonna build flying stuff, And also that stuff have additional advantage. And this advantage is about maximum deep, because there is literally no maximum deep for that type of machines. So it's gonna be done in next episode. I see you there. Don't forget about like button and subscribe if you are new here and you wanna see more content like this. See you guys. Have an awesome day. Stay safe and bye bye.